And it says, what is the molar mass of calcium hydroxide? So 7 here says that what is the molar mass of calcium hydroxide? And again, when we talk about this concept of molar mass, as we talked about before, we're going to have to use our periodic tables, right? I'm going to drag this here, and we're going to have to use our periodic table. So what is the molar mass of calcium hydroxide? So to approach this problem, first we have to write the chemical formula. So what is the chemical formula first? So chemical formula is something, and then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to add up all the, we're going to have to sum of molar masses to find the total molar mass of the we're going to sum our atoms. We have to count our atoms. Actually, no, let me say count atoms, and then we have to calculate molar mass. So these are our steps here. So what is the chemical formula of calcium hydroxide? So let's see. Let's look at calcium first. So calcium, it's a metal, and it lies on the left-hand side. So this here, Ca here is our metal. So I'm going to say here, this is Ca. So Ca here. Hydroxide is actually not on the periodic table. Hydroxide, you can think of it as a polyatomic atom, right? Sorry, I forgot to put the charge here. Calcium has a charge of 2+. And hydroxide has it's a special kind of polyatomic ion, and it's denoted as OH here. And it's OH minus. So what you can do is to find the chemical formula, you could do the crisscross method, or you could simply just count the number of atoms for you to eliminate the charge. So again, if I have a 2+ charge here and I have a 1- charge here, I'm going to need 2 hydroxides to balance out this 2+, right? Because 2 plus minus 2 is equal to 0, right? So I need 2 hydroxides to balance out this charge of 2+, which means I have a Ca, here, and then I'm going to have OH 2, right? Because I need 2 hydroxides to balance out this 2+ charge. Because 2 times -1 is obviously -2. 2 minus 2 equals 0. So this here balances out the charges. So this here is chemical formula is CaCOH2. This is calcium hydroxide. So then I have to count the atoms, right? So again, in this case, I have how many calciums I have in CaOH2. I have 1 calcium. I have how many oxygens do I have? I have this, because it's in the brackets, it's going to be, you can think of it as a distributive property. This here, oxygen, I have 2 oxygens here. And then of course, I have 2 hydrogens here as well. So again, I have all of the atoms here, and now I can calculate the molar mass, right? So if I have 1 calcium, I have 2 oxygens, and I have 2 hydrogens, that will equal, so 1 calcium, so I look at my periodic table, 1 calcium is 40.078, right? So it's going to be 1 times 40.078, this is in grams per mole. 2 oxygens, right? So I have 2 times, and I look at oxygen here. Oxygen here is a non-metal. Oxygen is 15.99. I'm just going to say it's 16 grams per mole. And then I have 2 hydrogens. So I have 2 times hydrogen here. Hydrogen, I have 1.00. I'm just going to say 1.008 grams per mole. And I'm going to add all those up, and I've defined my answer here, right? So let me just, actually, hold up. Let me say that this here is 40.078, because 1 times 40 is 40.078. 2 times 16 is 32. 2 times 1.08 is 2.016 grams per mole. This is also grams per mole. It's grams per mole. What I can do is add all of these up to get, I'm going to take out my calculator here. Solve for this problem on 40.078 plus 32 plus 2.016. I get a molar mass in total. The molar mass of calcium hydroxide here is 74.094 grams per mole. So this here is my molar mass of my compound, of my calcium hydroxide. 0.94. Sorry, I drew it really bad. Grams per mole. And this here is my final answer for calcium hydroxide. And this here is, so this is for CaOH2. This is the molar mass of this compound. So this is really big M of this, right? So this here equals this number here, 74.094. So let's look back at our answer here, 74.094, 70.092, about the same thing here because again, B is probably due to rounding or something like that. So again, this is here is close enough, so we're good. Calcium hydroxide is CaOH2, so that's what they got. We got our chemical formula first. We counted the atoms, so they have one calcium atom, so they have this, 2 oxygens, which is this, and 2 hydrogens, which is this. They added all together and they got 74.094. This here is perfect solution and step-by-step perfect solution and analysis. Solution here is correct.